Cancer Zodiac Sign Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Hi everyone! In today's video I'm going to be continuing my zodiac sign series, and this one is going to be for Cancer, which is actually my zodiac sign. So this one was definitely one that I was a little bit more eager to do just because I am a Cancer. But I hope you guys like it, and I also like the little aquatic factor to it. I don't know, I like aquatic things. I've done so many aquatic videos, this one just kind of ties right in there. So if you guys like it, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. So to begin with, like all of these other galaxy backgrounds, I'm going to start out with blue, black, and teal for the most part. So the blue has a little bit of glitter in it, and the teal is pretty much solid glitter. So that creates a really sparkly, gorgeous background that kind of just glamorizes. That's probably a new word, but I like it. Glamorizes the backgrounds of these zodiac-themed nails. And with all the other ones, like I said, play around with it. Don't make them all the same. And if you are doing a set of these, please do this galaxy background on the other nails because it is gorgeous. And then take just a touch of white and add a little cloudy effect in one spot on the nail. Then encase the entire thing with a layer of clear acrylic to make sure that it is really nice and strong. And when you're doing that marbled galaxy background, use pretty wet acrylic because it's going to give you a much better blend, and it's going to make it just so that it kind of flows over the nail a little bit easier. So make sure it's very monomery when you're doing that, but that makes it so the nail's quite thin. So this layer of clear acrylic is so important in this design because it's also going to protect that glitter as well as adding all of the strength that this nail would otherwise be severely lacking. After that is done, go ahead and file it into shape. I'm going to start with a pretty coarse bit on my e-file and just kind of get rid of any bulk. When you're doing this though, be cautious that you don't go all the way through that layer of clear acrylic that you added and start filing into those glitter colors because you're going to make them look a little less sparkly and gorgeous and slightly scratchy and yeah, less good. And then buff the nail with a finer bit. So this is not actually a buffer bit. There are some that are like that, but it's just a super fine bit that does a beautiful job of getting rid of all the scratches, and which all the scratches the first file may have left behind, or the first bit may have left behind, which makes painting that much easier. So now I'm going to start with the little crab symbol in the center of the nail. And to begin, it's just a nice little oval. And then you're going to be adding two almost like comma shapes for the eyes, like a dot that has the tail, or like a tadpole shape, something like that. And then add the legs. So because crabs are so, I don't know, they're so segmented, I guess, you really kind of just want to do little lines for everything. So just don't try to do a whole leg in one swipe. Kind of, you can use like a dabby line, or like I'm doing almost like dashed lines that I'm connecting. So if you do that, even if it comes out looking like a straight line because your brush didn't use any different pressures, it's still going to kind of give you the essence of having the different segments of a crab. So the first two arms, so the first two are the ones that have the little pinchers on them. Then the next set is going to be also facing up, forward, going towards the cuticle. And then the bottom two sets of legs are going down, or I guess the bottom three sets of legs are going down. They've got lots of legs, or four sets. Oh my goodness, who knows what I'm talking about. Just keep adding legs, I guess. But anyways, and then after you have your crab done, go ahead and paint your constellation going above that. And with this particular background, it had a really dark top on it, so the constellation shows up really well. But on some, because you know, all my galaxy backgrounds were different, so they all had a slightly different effect on them. After you have your constellation done, you're going to want to paint the zodiac symbol down below at the tip of the nail. And as you're doing this, it's very similar to those little comma shapes that I was talking about from the crab up above for his eyes. So it's two circles, and then they have that nice long tail, and they kind of interlock going around. And then apply a layer of gel sealer and cure it. And that is it. I hope you guys like this design. Like I said, this one is actually my zodiac sign, which I know there's been a lot of people that have been like, when's mine coming? Well, I had to wait too. So this one is my zodiac sign. My birthday's coming up pretty soon. So please share any recreations with me on Facebook or Instagram if you are in the Cancer Club like I am. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.